Hello, everybody. We are at the AFBA Festival. Welcome to the AFBA Festival. What's going on, man? Let's go check out the afternoon festivities here at the AFBA. Hello, viewer. Headed over to the workshop area here. Hello.
Look closer that time, right? But sometimes it's okay. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. The sentiment and the tone is really more important, right? But you have such a nice sound to play too. I always feel like we can get a really nice sound going at the same time, which is good. By the way, I didn't get your name when you came.
Ray.
Hi, Ray. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm Sarah's Robbie and Rob.
So, Sarah, do you map it out ahead of time? Actually, go to the piano and figure out where and then stick to that. You don't improvise when you're twin fiddling.
Well, so kind of like we mentioned earlier, if you're there's not a lot of improvisation because even though you might be on a similar wavelength, you can't read each other's minds and know when somebody's going to veer from the course. So a lot of times you'll want to just stick to the melody as the one playing the lead part.
Right.
To one, make it easier for your harmony player to match up the phrasing and the melody, the melodic movements with you.
Right.
And if you're going to try to put any ornamentations in, then a lot of times, you'll sidebar and try to, okay, here, right between this phrase, I want to put this little trill in or something. And can you do that on the harmony part? And you'll try to map all that out together ahead of time. But there's very little improvisation going on when you're in the act of harmonizing.
But that's in performance. I mean, if you're jamming, I guess I've had this with guitar a lot. where there are certain guitarists who don't want other people taking a lead while they're picking a lead.
Okay, yeah.
And you can do it, and it can work, and it can, it's more like Bach. It's there's a lot of counter,
Counterpoint.
stuff
Oh,
going on.
counterpoint.
And it sounds great to me, but other people like freak out when they hear it. It's like they don't want that at all. So is it like, like for fiddlers, is it like verboten, or is it, or do you just do it?
Got a big old spider on my foot.
Ooh, gross. Here. Get off of that, friend.
It's fine.
Get off of there, friend.
He's just hungry.
I'm hungry.
Coming to munch your bow
maybe
here.
he'll bite me on his superpowers.
Anything can happen at Mountain View Park.
Superpowers are good.
I think this is a good moment to just speak to like larger jamming etiquette, just because you bring this up.
Yeah.
I was in a really nice jam last night, and we were playing a couple tunes that I knew and a lot of tunes that I didn't know. And there was one of them where I asked the mandolin player, I said, "Can we play together?" I looked at him and I said, "Together, just one word. That's all it takes. Together with one eyebrow up. That's all it takes."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah." And then we played together, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
So sometimes even just saying together, like, "Can I play with you?"
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
said no, then.
if he said no, I'd have been like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And understand, I mean, jamming is such a weird thing, right? And people get all up in their feelings about it because you spend all this time at home alone practicing, and then you come, and that's your moment to connect with people and interact with them and like show your stuff that you've been sitting in your office working on and everything, with 3 doors closed between you and your spouse. This is like your big moment,
And you're mute
So
up.
people can be a little precious about it, and I just always try to give grace in moments like that. Just try to give grace.
It's all about etiquette. And you want to ask rather than just jump on.
Right.
And the same, and we've all been in jams, I'm sure. So there's the look as we pass it around the circle. And if nobody looked at you, hang back. It's not your turn. And that helps a lot for accidentally playing at the same time as somebody else. Or sometimes I'll think somebody looked at me to pass me a lead, and I'll start playing. And if I catch that somebody else is playing lead also, I'll back off. Rather than let there be any hurt feelings there. I didn't ask to play at the same time as that person, so I'll just yield. Is always my
So
go-to.
do you guys ever play in an old time jam?
I grew up in old time
Or do
music.
you feel like it's just a mashup?
It is. It absolutely is. Old time music is what got me into wanting to play music.
Yeah.
I grew up down near Berkeley Springs, so I was around people like Joe Herman, Steve Hickman, Robbie Crow.
So no two old time players play the tune the same way.
No.
It's a little bit off here and
There's
there.
a lot of similarities, especially when you get into geographical regions.
Right.
But there's always
And to
differences.
me, it still sounds great
Oh yeah.
when I hear the different stuff going on.
And old time, as you know, your turn is just you're playing the melody slightly louder than you were the previous time through the song.
There is no your turn.
You don't really know when it's your turn.
Well, that's the thing I liked about the Bucks County or the Doylestown jam that we just came from was she was like, okay, everybody play the melody together so everybody could kind of get comfortable with it.
Right.
And then it was, all right, you take a break, you take a break, you take a break. That's kind of nice. I like that. I like that. That, equal, holistic jamming approach.
If I had known you were playing with the Doylestown group, I would have hustled on down there.
I only had time to stop.
She's
But
there
I
for,
ran into Ben
she was there
last
for
night
one
and I
song.
wanted to visit with him and play a little bit. So I flew in and flew out. It's all right. So do you guys want to learn how to do this Tennessee Waltz as a twin tune? Even if we only get through the A part. Ray, do you know the Tennessee Waltz? Can you play it out of G? Are you comfortable playing it out of G?
I usually don't, but I can try.
Are you a D guy?
D, right? I guess.
Yeah, we'll just drop it to the G string. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
play
believe in
D,
you.
Yeah, just bump it over a string.
Oh, yeah.
The movements are the same.
You'll find it. I'll find it.
So, this tune is great for twin fiddling, but it has a couple of little rhythmic hiccups where people can get caught up, right? A few spots where stuff can happen and go off the rails. Right at the beginning there, you've got your main melody, which is the right, but a lot of people like to play. So if you miss that the first time, lock in on the second time, right? I think for our purposes, let's just keep it smooth. Is that okay? Yeah. And do you want to play harmony? Okay, perfect, awesome. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. We haven't played this together before. I just proposed it as our teaching tune. So we'll see. Is that okay, Rob? Perfect. He's ready. 1, 2, 3, ready. sounded great. So you can see there's not a lot of movement in this. The melody only stayed on the bottom 3 strings, and everybody feels pretty comfortable. I remember we were talking this morning. You like playing on a G. This one shouldn't be too far. We should be able to grab it.
G, B, or A.
So let's just talk through the first little line of the melody as a team, okay? Starting from that G string, we're just gonna play G, A, B, D, same thing again. Then we jump an octave. Walk it down, G, E. Exactly, let's all play it together. Perfect. Ready, and. Beautiful, amazing, y'all sound great. So let's put a harmony to it. What do you think, Robbie?
So I'll take that part for anybody who wants to try. Do you mind playing
I'll play the lead.
still?
Yeah, everybody else should try
So
the
what
harmony.
we're going to do now is we're going to play those same movements, but we're going to start on the 3rd note of the chord. There's the B is going to be our starting point. So let's give that a try now. If you don't mind, we'll do 1, 2.
Beautiful, good. And so, yeah, right there goes to that 4 chord.
Yeah,
So we're going to that C, G. Yeah.
there's an odd thing you'll hear sometimes when you're playing harmony parts, where so often if the melody, the lead has a movement, a passing tone between 2 notes of the chord that you're in, sometimes you're actually better off to just play the same note again in the harmony part.
And that's a safe choice that I
It's
love.
always, yeah.
I was telling you about the
Yep, yep. So if you're trying to match that slide, so there's a couple ways to approach
Did you
that.
try to match that, or did you just land on the next note?
So again, it depends on where that lands. So that's all over the G chord, the 1 chord, going into the 4 chord. So what I might actually do for that part is hold it, because that note's going to sound kind of weird
Okay.
with those 2 together, and it's going to sound even worse over just a regular G chord.
Right.
Now I've got a B flat and a D flat over top of a G major chord. So yeah, I would actually hold that B where it is for that extra note before going down to C. With the high note in the harmony with the C chord.
Simpler's always better for the harmony part. Always. Leave the melody, the people kind of do creative things. Awesome. So now.
There's B flat, there's B, there's B flat, and there's E, and that's the G.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
It's a little funky. That's what he's saying.
But if
So then the
passing,
next-
you'll never hear it.
So then the next part of that melody, so we just got through our first line. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz, right? So we're here when an old friend I happened to see. So that melody, this is where whose 4th finger is a little stinky pinky on occasion and doesn't want to cooperate. Anybody else? Just me? No, you too? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that pinky just does not want to cooperate with the plans my brain has. So this is a good opportunity to just kind of work out that 4th finger a little bit. 3, 4, 3. So G, A, G, D, B, E. D, B. You can slide to the A if you want to, just to feel comfortable. Let's all play that together, that melody, and then we'll have Robbie teach us the harmony part for it. So from that 3rd finger, ready, and. D, D, E. Slide that too. And then just give it a little flirtatious. Yeah, that's my favorite little thing in twin fiddling because it kind of helps break up that long bow, right? So just throwing in a neighbor note just to kind of break up that long bow is really nice. Okay, give it a little boop. What do you think? Just a little boop. Time's still moving, baby.
It works.
We've been practicing.
It worked for me.
Yeah, you've been practicing. Okay, girl. What do you think?
Let's see. Let me hear you play that. And let's see if I can find the harmony there. I'm gonna pick up on the last note I ended the harmony on, which was my C note.
Yeah, that sounds great. I think that's nice. It
So
doesn't have too much motion.
again, I'm gonna play a C note over top of the melody going. So if you want to try that, if you want to play the melody for
Of
us
course.
there, and we'll try that harmony part together. If you want.
And you might want to step her down because it goes to that G chord, right?
We could
I
step
think
her down there
harmony
too.
section could tell her. But you can hold that C, that sus over the top of the G chord is kind of cool. It depends on how close to the harmony you want to go. Let's give it a shot. Ready? And. Gorgeous. That's sounding nice so far. How's everybody feel about that part? Kind of got a grasp on it? Let's take it from the beginning because we're gonna. Tennessee Waltz is a little sandwich song, right? So we play that first part, we got some filling in the middle, and then we play that first part again. All right. So let's take it from the top. Let's see how it goes. See if we can get through those 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Breathe. Just like the beginning. Good. So now we've just got to finish out that last little bit there. And most of it is the same from that filling in the sandwich before. So the part I'm playing is C, B, A, G to end it. Let's just all play that real quick to make sure we got it from that 3rd finger. Ready? And. C, B, A, G. Beautiful. Nice. And then a little shoulder pop. Yeah, you got it. Pop that shoulder. Cool. How you feeling, Robbie?
I'm feeling good, so we'll pick up. The phrasing is going to be almost the same as what we just did on the second phrase for this 4th phrase. We're just going to go down to an open D note and then walk down with the melody. So it's going to sound together like this.
Beautiful. How's everybody feeling about the twin parts so far? Is it sort of making sense? Starting to good. Awesome. Great. Okay, let's play that whole A part together one more time. And then the good news is in the B part, only 2 new lines of music we have to do. Because the last 2 lines of the B part are the same as the last 2 lines of the A part. Which is why I love teaching this tune. I really think, did you play classical music? I know you're an old time guy. Did you play classical music?
I played classical guitar for a long time.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. So you're used to like reading. Yeah. You can read, yeah. So I think the biggest thing when you're not a reader. No, Charlie's not a reader.
You're better off.
You are better off, I think. You read, obviously, Robbie. Yeah, because you went to school for music. Yeah, and I read because I grew up playing classical music. But I think when you're learning to play fiddle music, especially, you gotta listen for patterns, right? I felt like I had cracked the Da Vinci Code when I got this. When I figured out the end of Arkansas Traveler was literally everywhere.
That's every tune.
Every tune. It's every tune. I was like, oh my God. Why didn't anybody tell me that?
Yeah.
Nobody told me that. I had to hear it. But okay, so let's play the one more time, and then we'll tackle these last two lines, and then we're gonna have a whole twin fiddle number together. That'll be fun.
I'd say if you feel warmer to lead or the harmony, pick whichever one you're feeling better on. I'll still play the harmony, and we'll keep doing the lead.
I sure will.
If I play the harmony, it's gonna be going off on my own. You know what I mean?
That's
In
all right.
essence,
It's like I think you missed the part where we said you gotta play it bad before you figure out how to
Yeah.
play it. It's okay.
This is a safe space, Ray. We make mistakes here. I've probably made
You just
5
blame
so
me.
far.
It's all right.
I won't beat you with my bow. I saved that for my little students. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. Ready. Oh, hang on, everybody. When you're going to play twin fiddles, make sure you always breathe. Exhale on that first bow. Okay. Always breathe. That's the one thing we can bring from the orchestral world into our twin fiddling. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready. Beautiful. Very good. Does anybody want to hear any line of that again for the harmony part, or are we feeling okay? Feeling pretty good?
Nobody whipped their head around and looked at me, so I guess I was doing something that wasn't too crazy.
10 gold stars, Ray. Good job. And for you two, you deserve them. 10 gold stars. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. All right. So now with this, people play this next part a little bit differently. And Robbie sent me a text, and he's like, "Are you doing the flat 7 or the sharp 6?" That's what you said, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. And I was like, I don't know. I went to music school, and I still don't know the difference so, in the spelling of that. But I mean, again, going back to what we were talking about, just keeping your melodies as simple as possible, trying to keep things smooth and easy. So my melody that I like to play, and I'm just going to play both lines for you now, and then we'll break it down line by line. I just like to go nice and simple. Scales all day. And then we're back to our regular programming from the A part, okay? All right. So again, I'm just looking for simple lines, okay? Let's break that first part down. I'll play it and then we'll play it together. G, A, B, 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 down to A. B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Just walking down the scale. That's perfect for a harmony part to sit on top of, right? So let's all try it together from that G. Ready, and. Beautiful. Good. Awesome. So what do you think, Robbie?
I think. I told our rhythm section what chord to play, so I already know
I
what
love
the harmony's going to say.
Perfect.
I heard an old country recording that goes to an F chord. That was the second chord.
Oh, that's so cool. I was thinking I usually put a B7 right
That's what I hear a lot of folks do,
there.
yeah.
I like that. Let's do it with the flat. Let's do it with the flat 7. This would be a good exercise for us. Yeah, I like it.
So we're going to start on the next note up of the chord, which would be a B. Right back to what we played in the A part, right about there. The only part that's going to be different for the harmony is those first 2 bars. So we're going to start on that B and walk up to a D, down to a C, C chord, that together? Do you mind carrying down the melody
course,
for
of
us?
course.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Good. So nice. So nice. So I'm wondering, so this would be like great if we were in a jam together, right? We would sound really great together, and we haven't really thought about it too much. Just nice, simple melody. Everything's pretty good. I wonder though, like, because you and I get the chance to play together more frequently, and I'd love to play this tune with you in like many, many, many different settings. Do you think there's a way that we could figure out a harmony where we can do that scale together coming down? And this is like a we're gonna pause the workshop for a second, and I'm gonna ask
We're
him.
gonna figure this out.
I'm gonna ask him a gigging question.
Which part are you thinking?
So coming out of the right here, what happens if you just walk down
Oh,
the
I see.
scale?
Okay.
Do you think we could do that together?
Yeah, I think I got it. Ready?
Cool, let's try it. Ready? Ooh, I don't hate that. That's kind of cool, right?
Beautiful.
It's a parallel fourth, so like Bach might be a little like weird about it, but he's dead. Who cares?
Just a bunch of tritones.
Yeah. He's dead.
Those were made legal around 1720, I think.
Yeah. You know, Stravinsky was arrested in New Haven, Connecticut for putting a tritone in his arrangement of the national anthem.
No, I didn't know that.
A little bit of political messaging there, I think. You know, a little bit of political messaging.
Poor guy, kicked out of Russia, kicked out of the United States.
Locked up in New Haven, Connecticut. Can you even imagine? Poor guy.
All places to get locked up.
I know, seriously. All right, let's play this whole song all the way through, and then let's open her up for questions. Yeah, we're almost out of time here, and I want to make sure that if anybody has questions, we can talk about them. Thank you, accompanist. We appreciate you
Thank you, bro.
for providing us
Yeah,
rhythmic
sorry, I don't have
stroke.
that sugar. I'm not quite too. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's okay.
We'll let it slide this time.
I'm also not in tune. This E string's still stretching. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Everybody got their part? Everybody know what they're playing? Who's on lead? Who's doing lead with me? All right, so that means you're on harmony and you're on harmony? Perfect. All right, let's do it.
I got my little pirate gun.
I love it. I love it. Ready? 3. Nice, everybody. Beautiful. Well, any questions about the Tennessee Waltz? Any questions about life as a fiddle player? How's the pay? Cool girl.
Hey!
Next question.
Next question.
When do you get the confidence to jump into
Stop with that.
Let's go. Going over to the main stage to do some camera management. Hello, everybody that said hi. Hello. Bluegrass baseball.
That's why it's so easy.
There's a lot of them.
That's why. I'm trying to figure out why so much on the. I get it.
It's like a kids thing, huh?
Yeah, okay, it's cool.
Do they have a lot of microphones for that kids thing, or
Well,
is that?
yeah, we have, we had to put something extra up there. I was trying to figure out why. Now I see why.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
You have such polite messaging and ringtones.
Thanks. And I make it myself. You can make with Androids, when you connect a PC to it, it sees it as a hard drive.
Okay. Yeah.
So now you can play around. People don't know that. You can't do that with iPhone. You got to use iTunes or something like that.
Yeah. So if you got Windows, you can just do whatever.
Yes, with the Android, it sees it as a hard drive. So I can go into it, take things out, put things in from the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So that text message, excuse me, boy, that's my own. Because you can't get it.
Yeah.
You
You should sell that.
You know what I'm always afraid of? Like Amazon, if you get a product,
Oh, they'll just
right?
they'll
They'll watch
destroy
you
you.
first, and see how well it sounds, and then they make their own and change something.
But it's just a ringtone.
No, I know, but I was using that as an example.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
I'm afraid to.
Anything that's larger will come and try to scoop it up.
So yeah, you see the banjo.
That's how so many of my friends got jobs working at Amazon, probably.
All right, let's do the guitar. Let's do the banjo. Okay. Go, vocal.
Testing.
There we go.
Testing.
That's just the lead. Right, got you. Thank you. Is it on? Is it turned on? Okay.
Testing. Wow, that's loud. Testing.
You good? Yeah, we hear that.
Maybe just a little bit down in the water, just a little bit.
Down? Okay. Yeah, play. Your vocal.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing.
Good? Okay.
Sounds good to me. Yes, sir.
Mine's pretty good. Vocal.
Tree from Chendall. Tree. Up there in Nicole Land. Yeah, trees.
1, 2, 3.
Up there in
4, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3. Something like this. It's good. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm okay with this. Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, testing. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, testing.
Good? Okay. Who's behind?
This is number 11.
Gotcha.
That guitar is 11.
Got it.
Testing. Testing. Vocal. And bass, please.
More bass.
How about a guitar?
Want to hear a guitar again, Space? More bass, more bass. Somebody said. Okay. Oh, more bass. Okay. right, sounds good. That big job, please.
Okay. Hold on, Jay. Sorry. Yeah. Everything okay?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello?
Our next act is a traditional bluegrass ensemble from
Everything
Schuylkill
okay?
County, PA, proudly representing the Anthracite Coal region's distinctive cultural heritage. Their original compositions reflect a deep connection to local history and culture, addressing themes such as trains, pioneers, hard times, and coal mining. You must play bluegrass then. And of course, you'll likely hear them play a few traditional favorites respecting the deep traditions of bluegrass and its foundational players. Won't you please put your hands together for the Coal-Fired Ramblers.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. We'll call you back. We'll call you back.
Shining sun, bright shining sun. Tempest was a big bell, he was a shaggy man. He rode around Memphis and he beat the Memphis train. And he beat the Memphis train, beat the Memphis train. September said Molly when they said so red. Running in the hot sun with a fever in my head. With a fever in my head, oh boy, a fever in my head. Molly said to them rooks, you're looking mighty swell. September said to Molly, I'm leaving this old world. I'm leaving this old world, oh boy, leaving this old world. Out in California, where Molly did as she pleased. She come and don't get that big, got me with oldies. Got me with oldies, oh don't be with oldies. The women's all of that been, the children's all a crying. The men all hurrying, no tin books to fly. What tin books to fly, no tin books to fly. Piper, my son. Get them books to ride on, let old tin books run. Let old tin books run, oh boy, let old tin books run. Go and get your damn rocks and knit them in the shade. I'm gonna bury Molly in a coffin ready made. In a coffin ready made, oh Lord, coffin ready made. In a coffin ready made, oh Lord, coffin ready made.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, so last time we played in the festival here, I remember it being like 90-some degrees, and so it definitely is a little cooler today. I lost my pick in my pocket.
It's only 89 today.
Yeah. There it is. I took him out of my pocket. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the next song we got coming up, we're going to slow it down a little bit here. For all you old country music buffs out here, you may know this song. I'm Hank Thompson, this is Kitty Wells, and we're ready to sing for you some song called The Wild Side of Life. You wouldn't read my letter if I wrote you. You asked me not to call you on the phone. But there's something I'm wanting to tell you. So I wrote it in the words of this song. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you, and went back to the wild side of life.
could go to go wrong. It's a shame that all the blame is on us women. It's not true that only you made a mistake. From the start of every heart that's ever broken, what's because there always was a man to blame. It wasn't you.
In Alabama, that one
It's going.
Good.
All right.
There's no thing to go wrong. Thank you.
Thank you for all your things back there. Okay, so now we better speed up a little bit after that song. What do you say, Eli? Do a Latin Strokes class here for us. Kick us off a little bit of Volume Mountain Breakdown.
I was doing that.
Thank you. We might need, we have Craig's volume down maybe a little bit. It sounded like you might have been booming through at least maybe in the monitor with our little guitar player back here. If not, okay, so the next song. Ladies and gentlemen, is a song that we love. And most people know who don't know it, but you might not know about the song. Okay, and young people. We're not talking about any sort of song, we're talking about and I think that maybe baseball players back in the 1940s just making up money playing the major leagues. You can hook up that bill and do that first. They want to play on the second for the extra money. Pretty kind of cool experience. So, we know baseball, we know the pitchers. We go to a song called Bluegrass Baseball with Film on the Rotation.
That sounded great.
Hello.
Hello. Here are the campgrounds. Let's go.
How are you doing?
Yeah, what's up, Sarah?
Thanks for coming and filming at the Twin Fiddles.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it, and I saw your videos go up for the
Oh, the Black Eyed Susies.
yeah, Black Eyed Susies. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it. We're trying.
Shit, I'm still putting stuff up that you did like back in 2016 or 17 at the Fiddle Festival.
That's fine. Put it all up.
Yeah.
Put it all up. It's all good. It just helps. I was lucky enough to get nominated for an IBMA award this year. So any help I can get is a good thing.
Yeah. Well, here I'll put you. I'm live right now. So
Are you
if
live?
Yeah. If you.
Oh, hello.
If you want.
Hello, Facebook. Are you on Instagram or Facebook?
I'm on YouTube.
You're on YouTube? That's amazing. Are people watching?
There's like 7 right. Like they were really watching your fiddle workshop.
That's so cool. Hi, everybody. You're missing an amazing festival. The AFBA festival is incredible, and there's still plenty of camping spots all here in the field and everything, and so there's lots of space, and there's an amazing lineup on Saturday too. So if you're hanging out and you're looking for something to do tomorrow, or even tonight, come late night and come enjoy all the jamming. There was so much jamming too in the park last night. Did you walk around at all last night?
I forgot like all of the stuff to keep myself warm yesterday at home.
No, it was chilly.
Yeah, so I was
got sneakily
as
chilly.
soon as the music ended, because like I was even hanging out in my car for like half of the last set.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, I'm just out once the music ends. It's too cold.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Well, definitely like that. If folks want to come out tonight, amazing lineup tonight, great lineup tomorrow. And I'll be here teaching the Kids Academy. So if you have any kids that play a little bit and want to play some bluegrass music, bring them over.
Yeah, that last one at Wind Gap, that sounded
wasn't that great?
That was amazing.
It was so good. You'll have to come to Delaware Valley too. Delaware Valley Bluegrass Festival. We do a really amazing Kids Academy. I'll be at Gettysburg next week doing Gettysburg too. And then, I'm doing a new one this year that I've never done before, the Watermelon Pickers Fest, which is down in Berryville, Virginia. And that festival's been going for a long time. I like that because it's not strictly bluegrass. So like the headliners this year, one of them is this guy Monrovia, who's kind of like a viral dude. He's gone viral on the internet. He's I think he's from Senegal. He's a African man who his family moved to Appalachia, and then he started learning Appalachian folk music, and now he writes music. So that'll be a good one. But anyway, I'll let you keep doing your meander. I just wanted to say hi real quick. I didn't realize you were live. Sorry.
No. Honestly, plug yourself. If you got an IBMA award coming up.
Oh, yeah. No, all of those little videos that you post help so much because it gives me, I'm so busy with like teaching all these kids academies and stuff that I don't always have time to like make content. Like, I'm not a content creator. I'm a teacher, I'm a performer, but I'm not a content creator. So like when you post all that stuff, it gives me things to share. And yeah, I got nominated for industry involvement, which is really cool. I feel like that's a ribbon for being the chief meddler and queen of the piddles. I just piddle around and do bluegrass.
Well, you did pretty well on stage too. You know, not even much. I mean, obviously the music, but like emceeing too. Because like,
oh yeah, that's right. I used to do that up at Lions all the time.
yeah, that's what I'm
kind of
saying.
where I got my start, was emceeing that festival. I asked them if they would bring me on as an MC, and they were like, "Sure, why not?" You know.
Yeah, I mean, you and Keith had like great just chemistry, banter, everything.
It gave me a chance to play the straight guy, which I don't get very often. You know what I mean? Like, normally I'm the one who's all goofy and crazy, but he's so crazy.
Yeah, he's like all over the place.
Eccentric, man, but so brilliant and such a kind guy, and like so devoted to like Pennsylvania Dutch history and everything. Like, I've learned so much from him.
Everything. I mean, I went over to the Kutztown Folk Festival and saw him do his like comedy presentation for an hour.
It's so good.
It was
so good.
I actually have that up on my YouTube page too.
I'll have to watch it. That actually reminds me, I present a concert series in Annapolis called the Annapolis Opry, and we do it during the winter time, and it's kind of like a variety show, like the Grand Old Opry, where people come out and they don't play like for an hour, they play like a short little set or whatever. I should see if Keith wants to come down and do his comedy for one of them. I bet you he'd love to.
Oh, I bet you he would.
That would be really fun. And it's actually going to be at Maryland Hall this year, which I'm really excited. We moved it. We were doing it at a church, amazing, nice Episcopal church, but to move it to like a big concert hall would be pretty cool.
And I feel like Keith likes to do the cultural thing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's cool because it's not out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The PA Dutch stuff is just kind of a small circle in this area.
It's obscure. It's like obscure history, but it's such a cool history, you know, with deep roots to Germanic culture, which is kind of neat. It's tough. I think, you know, people sometimes nowadays, they're afraid of honoring their culture and like talking about it.
It was only going that far.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people get a little nervous about Robbie. We're right here if you want to camp with us. That's Robbie, man, from the Plate Scrapers. He's going to be playing, and he and I are doing some twin fiddle stuff, again, with tribute to Olden and the Way, which will be cool. But yeah, I feel like sometimes people are nervous about their culture and everything, and we want to honor all culture, right? It's important, but the Pennsylvania Dutch is such a neat little niche of cultural melting pot. It's really cool. So, all right, I was on my way to the Porta John. Don't tell anybody, but I'll see you later. Thank you.
Hey, are you the one I've been talking to, Robbie?
Is that
emailing?
Probably Derek.
Derek? Okay.
With Scrapers?
Yeah. I think it's with the Plate Scrapers.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because
Your name?
I'm Alex. I was talking to him about video. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that would have been Derek. He put out that APB. So.
All right. Yeah. Well, I got cameras set up there, so.
Awesome.
I'm all good to go today.
It's spectacular. Yeah, we've been trying to get a little more live footage, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, you'll get whatever you need today.
Great, man. Thank you.
Yeah. You guys sound great over there with the whole
thank you.
twin fiddling thing.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad we got to do that.
I'm live here, so the people live,
the people.
they were all about it. It seemed like that's when it really started picking up.
It is live. What do you know? A little red dot.
Hey,
cool, man.
Enjoy, man.
I'm setting up my tent for the night.
Yeah.
See y'all later.
Lots of open space out there to camp.
Lighter than last time, huh?
Yeah.
Still good.
Hell yeah.
Cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men did, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. Oh, 16 times is what you get. Another day older and deeper and then St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was not Tennessee Ernie for, but it was something else, I'll tell you. So, all right, well, we guess we've got to turn up the patriotic notches. The 250th year anniversary is signed in the Declaration of Independence. So, yeah. No, twice, actually. Yeah. And so, Maddie's going to sing an old song. I bet you'll know it. If you know it, sing along for sure. It's called Yankee Doodle Boy or Girl. What's the deal here? Yankee Doodle, you're a Yankee Doodle girl. All right, anyway. Here we go. Yankee Doodle Dandy, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, Yankee Doodle Doodle die. A real life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the pony. I am a Yankee Doodle boy. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, Yankee Doodle Doodle die. A real life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride the ponies. I am a Yankee Doodle boy.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So, yeah. Okay, so next song we have here is Tony Ryan's. Well, not really. I can't play like Tony Ryan. But anyway, this is a song called Big Titanic.
All right, folks, I am out for now. Hughes, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And come on out to AFBA.